Is your Nintendo system doing this? You attach the Joy-Con, but it's still able to be disconnected without pressing the release mechanism that's located in the back. This is a pain and is really annoying, but don't worry, there is a way you can fix this. Good evening everyone, and welcome back to hopefully the last Nintendo Switch video that I'm gonna have to do if I would stop encountering these issues that I have to repair. So might as well document it and share it for you guys, for anybody looking to seek this kind of information. Now Nintendo, personal message to Nintendo. For a $300 console, heck, the Joy-Cons, a set of new Joy-Cons will run you around $80. Why are these things breaking so easily? I mean, like, they're malfunctioning super easy to the point where the joystick over time, within the 4 or 6 months, they tend to drift. I don't know what plastic sheet material you're using internally for these things, but this is not cool. And now I'm facing the issue, and I'm sure some of you guys are also facing this as well. If you are, hit that like button to let me know how many of you guys are also affected by this. Now, luckily for us, there actually is a third party that is actually creating these metal buckle that allows us to replace the faulty plastic one that Nintendo has integrated in the Joy-Cons. Now, the common issue with the Joy-Con is that these little plastic tips, as you may see, it's plastic and they're sliding on a metal slider, which plastic and metal, usually plastic wears off a lot quicker. So you see little ships here, and that causes it not to lock on very well and makes it to slide off really easy. Now fortunately enough, the tutorial to repair this is really easy, and since we'll be replacing it with a metal one, this should prevent this issue from happening ever again. So stay tuned as I'm going to go ahead and walk you through everything you need for this repair guide. Okay, first things first, we need to remove all 4 screws on each side. Using the tri-wing and screw head, we use that to take that off. Luckily for us, this buckle replacement toolkit comes to glue with all the tools we need. I'll make sure to have the link to this product in the video description down below where you could buy them, but price varies. It tends to flex around $5 to $10 from what I've seen, depending on where they're located. Now, unfortunately, my personal tools that I use in the past are much more efficient than the ones they provided, as I was having trouble unscrewing the first one, as you might have seen. Once all the screws are off, using a trim removal tool or a credit card, something soft that you could use to go around the edges without damaging the casing. Make sure you start at this side of the Joy-Con, because the other side is where the ribbon cables are, and should pop up like this. Just pull it back gently. Now for this next step, you're going to want to switch to your Phillips head and remove the silver screw to release the plastic case. Once you've successfully taken that off, we then need to remove the black screw. Now you see there's a little silver cover holding the bracket together. What I did to remove this, I switched to a flathead and just wiggled my way between the two and rotated like so, and it just pops out. Now we have full access to the part that we need to swap out with our metal one. So be super careful on this one to get it out, because it is spring loaded under load, so it could launch itself across the room. Trust me, I found out the hard way. Once out, comparing the two side by side, our official Nintendo one, as you can see, is definitely chipped off on one of the edges, making it impossible to let it stay securely locked on our Nintendo Switch system. So now the reinstallation is just like how we took it apart. What I did to get the spring back in place is that I used the flathead screwdriver that we used previously to help guide it in place. Also, if the release button on the back on this plate comes off, if you look closely, there's little pins here that will help guide it back in its place. So just make sure to follow those and you'll be good. Now just follow through the reinstall process and you're all set. And there you guys have it. So feedback quality, it's a stronger click, it feels like. I don't know, I really do prefer this metal buckle to lock the Nintendo Joy-Cons in its place. It feels a lot more secure in my opinion. So there you guys have it. That is how you repair the buckle mechanism on the Nintendo Switch to prevent it from easily sliding off. And since we replaced it with cool metal ones, these things are definitely built to last. Now hopefully until there's a third-party manufacturer to make us like a third-party joystick, that will be epic, and I'll make sure to cover that in a future tutorial if there is. Now don't worry guys, if you're a previous subscriber, I'm going to go back to tech, just anything tech related. This is tech, so I'm just making videos documenting things as I go along. So bear with me if this is not the kind of content you want to watch, and feel free to comment down below. That's why it exists. I'm always listening. Oh, I try to. I have when I'm working. I might not have time to reply, but I try doing my best. But as always, if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.